That brings us to Fantasy Insurance. That is presented by Geico. We will help you out with some insurance at each position because all the buys are done. So we can cover all the bases here. We'll give you one good insurance policy for each of the key positions. Adam Rank, you get to handle the quarterbacks.
I'm going to go with Josh Allen, and unless you're like Marcus and you're fantasy points averse and don't want guys who have gone
I'm playing fantasy golf, basically. I want the lowest
you want the
score.
lowest possible score. Well, then start Matt Stafford. But no, I think that what we've seen out of Josh Allen over the last couple of weeks is not something that we should look at lightly. He's combined both elements of his game. Now, obviously, the rushing ability gives him a huge floor. He's throwing some stiff arms. Like, I'm not going to say it's on Derrick Henry's level, but that's still pretty good right there, and he can get some run. And he's also got an immensely talented arm. It's not like Tim Tebow, who couldn't throw the football. Josh Allen can throw it. Now, is it always accurate? That's for debate. But he does have that extra element, and you do have to respect his arm. And he's got, as you see right there, he can make some throws, drop some dimes, hit those dots. So Josh Allen is a quarterback. I'm looking for more and more opportunity to get him into the lineup. Obviously, if you're in super flex leagues or 2 quarterback leagues, this is a guy who needs to start every week.
All right, Fabs, which running back gets some good insurance?
How about Jeff Wilson Jr., who sort of jumped onto our radar last week against the Seahawks? And hey, fun fact, he went to North Texas, which is also where our own Elliot Harrison graduated from. Wilson
Name the
is going
mascot.
to see a whole lot. The mascot of North Texas. If Harrison was on the phone with me, I'd be able to give you that, but I don't. Do you know?
The Mean Green.
They're the Mean Green.
The Mean Green.
They were
the most famous alumnus of North Texas.
Elliot Harrison.
Joe Green, isn't it?
Dude, come on. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
So Jeff Wilson I have him in my top 15 running backs of PPR leagues this week. Volume alone makes him a nice play.
I do think I think they may have switched to the Eagles. They were the Mean Green for a long time. Now I think they're
I just pulled it up. They're still the Mean Green.
They're still the Mean Green.
Mean Green.
There we go. Let's see. Graham. I'm all discombobulated. Wide receiver insurance.
Who would have known North Texas would throw us off the script?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, my insurance play this week is Deshaun Hamilton. Look, I mean, obviously there's not much of a floor here, but the Broncos receiver corps without Manny Sanders, who just went on IR with Achilles injury, is thin to say the least. Sanders' absence opens up 23% of the Broncos' targets. The Niners have allowed the 10th most points per target to enemy receivers this year. I think Hamilton's a fine receiver 4 play if you need one.
I will finish this out with the tight ends, and I have my eye on Ian Thomas. I mean, this was a guy coming out of the draft from Indiana. He was a raw but really kind of athletic prospect, and a lot of folks, including our own Daniel Jeremiah, looked at him and said he does have the potential to be an NFL starter. Well, now he gets his chance with no Greg Olsen, and the Panthers have shown they're not afraid to use him in the passing game. In games where he's played without Greg Olsen, has averaged nearly 5 targets per game. Now he's facing a defense that's given up about 10 fantasy points per game to tight ends over the past month. So, Ian Thomas, maybe a bit of a dart throw, but not a bad one. That was Fantasy Insurance presented by Geico.